Information tonight, we now know the fate of a Fargo man who was accused last year of punching and ultimately killing another man in downtown Fargo. Darren Patterson was sentenced this morning to serve 18 months in jail. Attorney Bruce Quick says today's sentencing was part of a plea deal. Back in June, Patterson pleaded guilty to aggravated assault and negligent homicide. Valley News Team's Veronica Marshall has been following this story for you and joins us now with much more. Veronica?
Christine, it took well over a year for prosecutors to come up with today's sentencing. As previously mentioned, Patterson is the man behind the death of this man, Jamie Grant of Fargo. Court documents say Patterson and Grant got into a brawl outside the Hodo in downtown Fargo when Patterson punched Grant into the ground. Today was a moment of truth for prosecutors and the defense. In courtroom 201, the judge accepted Patterson's 18-month sentence for Grant's death. But Patterson may not end up serving the entire 18 months. Ryan Youngren, the prosecutor in this case, says Patterson will be eligible for parole. Despite this, Youngren says, from a professional point of view, justice was served, even though it may be difficult for some people to accept.
I absolutely sympathize, as I said, with the idea that there couldn't be enough time. And I tried to emphasize to them, as I did to the judge today, that this isn't a value on anyone's life. You can't do that in these kinds of cases. But do I think this is justice? Yes.
Youngren says if the prosecution had taken this case to trial and lost, Patterson could have walked out of the courtroom as a free man, and that wasn't a risk he was going to take. He does say, though, on a personal level, when it comes to losing a loved one like this, no amount of jail time ever feels like enough. Christine?
All right. Thank you, Veronica. Tonight on Valley News Live at 9 on Fargo CW and Valley News Live at 10, we'll hear more from the prosecution about the details of the case and why Patterson could have won at trial.